A clogged dryer vent uses way more energy than a clean one. We'll save you money and work. Call Dryer Vent Wizard of Chattanooga today.
We have left the studio this morning and we are at a very cool new spot in downtown Chattanooga. Perhaps you've heard about it. If you haven't, you're going to want to put it on your list of things to come and experience. We are at the Dragon on Broad Street. This is the latest venture of Josh Manning, who has Snapdragon Hemp around town. So thanks for welcoming us in.
Sure, thanks for coming in today.
This has been kind of a dream of yours for a while, I guess. What a great concept.
Yeah, thank you. So as we've got our retail stores around town, to the retail stores, we did like a small version of this, just kind of off in the corner to the side, a version of a consumption lounge inside the stores. And kind of as that grew, Friday and Saturday over at the Red Bank store, we'll have 15 or 16 people come in. So I knew, it was like, this is the time that we need to open up its own place, middle of downtown. And there's so much potential for this area. The City Cafe is coming across the street. There's just a lot of good stuff.
Well, you're in a great location. In the little bit of time that we have been here this morning, they really open at noon, right? Noon to 10. But people are walking by on the sidewalk. And poor Josh has had to go to the door and say, we're not open quite yet, but please come back. I mean, people are hearing about you.
Oh, for sure.
You gave me a little bit of an education, Josh. And I don't mind admitting that I am not really familiar with the setup here.
Oh, sure. Just like kind of, what it
But
entails.
you don't have to be. You can come here and just enjoy the experience. You can have things that are completely, what's the word I'm looking for? Uninfused?
Uninfused, yeah. So, exactly. So something for everybody has really kind of always been our mission statement at Snapdragon. So from folks that come in, we'll have groups of people. Some of the booths hold 6, 7 people at them or so, and not everybody partakes, right? So definitely we have options for people, like the mocktail options and stuff like that. Because the idea of this place is really, it's alcohol alternative stuff. People don't go to the bar, don't drink. If you go to a bar, places have great food and stuff, options like that. But, alcohol hangout versus cannabis hangouts.
Well, and you're seeing trends happen in the country. So among younger people, alcohol consumption is going down. The cannabis consumption is going up. Like all things, just like when you're selling at the retail stores, you want to make sure people get educated. Here, you've got kind of eyes on people to make sure they're safe, right?
Exactly.
While they're enjoying their time.
Yeah, for sure. And really what makes this so special is we do all of our own extraction. We make all of our own products. Every keg in the back is handmade down in Red Bank. And the beauty about what we do is that you have an experience in 10 to 20 minutes or so, not like a typical, some of the other places that are doing similar things. You might have an edible or a drink that might not kick in for 45 minutes. So you might have one, you don't feel anything. You might have another one, and by then you might want to leave. But by the time you leave, you get in your car and you're like, I probably shouldn't be driving. So we're really trying to change that experience for people to say, what you drink here, you're going to feel it 10, 20 minutes or so. And if you start with a low dose, no matter how you feel, you won't feel it anymore after an hour. So there's dose options from 5 milligrams and then 10 times that amount up to 50 milligrams. So again, like I said, something for everybody. So even the cannabis users that come in, there's nobody's going to leave here unhappy as far as their experience.
Or leave here in any way where they're going to not be in a condition to actually leave.
Exactly,
right?
for sure.
You've thought of all the details. So part of an experience is the aesthetic. And boy, do you pack that here. I mean, just your tables. Look how gorgeous this is.
Yeah, right. So this is all black walnut from up Highway 58, River Run tables and lights underneath them. Our construction crew, Jarrett and his team, they're so good. They've built out this place. Olivia Reckert did all the murals and all the walls about stuff, and every booth has a different vibe. So it's definitely an experience.
Is it a sad commentary on me that one of the first things I noticed, besides how pretty it is, was that you've provided outlets for everyone to charge their phones?
Right. Outlets for everybody. Every booth has 4 outlets, USB plugs too, so you can charge 6 things on this little outlet. So definitely, as we've noticed, because the Cannabis Lounge is going to be more somewhere where you're coming to experience and hang out for a while. It's not going to be so much of your you're in and you're out, Right. So we do like game night, we do arts and crafts night. People come in here, they'll play on the computer and just kind of hang out for a while. I've got a bunch of seating open for it too, because we kind of noticed that at Red Bank, we'd have 8 or 9 people at Red Bank, but some people would be there for a while and they kind of run out of room. So I did this when I was like, we need to at least have seating for 50 people to sit down and kind of enjoy. So we accomplished it.
This is not going to be the place where you come to necessarily purchase the retail products. You still want people to go to your other stores for that, but you do have some things here.
Yeah, Red Bank being the closest, it's 3.5 miles up the road to the Red Bank store. Definitely have 20 times more things over there, some more options. But here we do have our top sellers, like the gummies and the pre-rolls and the floured and all like our canned drinks. We have 6 different drinks that we put in cans, so you can take a can with you to go.
And if you are new to this whole experience and you want to start slowly,
Yeah.
you can kind of advise people on which one to try first.
Yeah, for sure. And actually,
Because they have different strengths, I guess.
so many different strengths. And for those type of folks, we've got this new drink that we've been waiting on for months to come out with. It's a blood orange drink, no sugar, 100% vitamin C in it, sodium, electrolytes, all these things. And it's actually CBD and THC in the drink. And it is an amazing blood orange seltzer.
What's it called?
Blood orange seltzer.
Look. Listen, the creativity has to cap out at some point, right? You just go with what it is. And you do have
right.
food options.
We do have some food options. We got some hummus and pimento cheese and dips and hot pockets and pizza rolls and bagel bites and stuff like that.
I made you blush. I'm sorry.
No. Well, we did get let down a little bit on that one. The label looks great, but I got to talk about this other drink that we have when it comes to creative ideas. So for the stronger side of stuff, whole different. This ball game's for the people first entry into it, but the folks that want the strongest water, we have one we call it Dam Water. So it tastes like ocean water. It's coconut inspired, blue ocean water or whatnot, but we're not near the ocean. And also too, it's 50 milligrams. So once you drink it and you set it down, the name comes right out. So, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so here's how you can experience them. It's simply called The Dragon. You can look it up online, or you can just head down to Broad Street, 508 Broad Street, right in downtown. They have made this open for everybody. Do you have to be 21 to come in?
Yes, you have to be 21 because
Okay.
we don't smoke like flower or whatnot, like rolling up and smoking at the table in here. But we do have all of the Puffco line of devices for concentrates. So just because smoke in the air or whatnot, and the chances might be an underage getting served or partaking in their friend's drink, if you're in here, you got to be 21 for sure.
Okay, otherwise come down and enjoy if you are of age, and you can find out which drink is best for you. It's very fun. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.